Hey, what's up, Huddle Crew? Miss Jen Zern here. Jose, we're here with John. We're getting ready to announce the installer of the year, both in Resilient and Carpet. Not only are they getting these frigging awesome belts, but also I believe the finalist is getting that big check up there. I think they actually get to take the check home. I'm not real sure about that one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just for props, but I mean,
What do you want to say about it, real quick, Jose?
so hey, just good luck to all the contestants. Thank you. You guys can't see it, but there's a very big crowd here. It looks like the competition started to get more traction, and I think you couldn't ask for a better place for this to happen. If you guys did anybody take a look at that at the competition? Everybody did great work. So
Yeah, it's beautiful.
hopefully everybody is happy with the victor. What do you guys say, best wrestling voice?
Listen, I came in here and I was going to take Crystal down. Where is she? She just stuck her tongue out. No way, she's the best. I'm not even in the same league as her.
Yeah, you are.
All right, so best of luck to the contestants, guys. Thanks for bringing the belts down. And yeah, so let's get this show going. Thanks, guys. Oh.
Ready to go. Hey guys. Whoa, that's it gets loud here, right? My name is Dave Gardner. I'm the Executive Director of Education for CFI. We have been gifted with the opportunity again to have an installation competition here, which is absolutely awesome. I know last year I like to call it the celebration of installation because that's what it is. There's so many people that hit that catwalk and started watching us work. And these contestants, man, talk about living in a fishbowl. These guys, and they performed very, very well. And these guys worked. They had to work out some, we'll say, not so easy plans. If anybody is over there watching how these guys were doing the ellipticals, that's fantastic, man. Some of those tricks these guys have are absolutely outstanding. Absolutely outstanding. So I'd like to start by just thanking the group of you guys for being so good when you're coming out there watching. I really like to thank you guys so much because without your attention, there's no reason for us to be here. So not that we love the attention, but yeah, we love the attention. So thank you guys for coming out and watching us. Before we can really begin, we need to thank some of the people that got us here. I'd like to start with Paul Trainer from TISE. I don't know if you know it or not, but that guy is CFI. He absolutely is CFI, man. When you get people like that they stand behind installation and the installation of the product, and I don't know if you guys understand this or not, and I believe everybody here does, you need your installers. Paul understands that. But along with Paul, there are a couple of Danas. There are two Danas. Where are the Danas at? I saw one of them back there. Dana, there you go. There's Dana. Guys, thank you so much because you guys really work it out for us. And then there's a Michelle. Where's Michelle at? There you are. Michelle actually came out and watched us do one. And you watched it. How many did you come to, Michelle? Two of the regionals. Okay, so this year we had regionals in Baltimore, Fort Wayne, Dallas, and San Francisco. All right, and the contestants that you saw won those regionals. All right, so by far and away, that all by itself is an achievement, right? So these guys got here by performing. They didn't just put their name in a hat, and it wasn't a blind draw or anything like that. Everybody here won something to get here. So that's fantastic. Another major sponsor, and we got a few of them, was Mohawk. All right, so for Mohawk, I saw Carolyn, Alana, Melissa. Where's Olivia? Is Olivia here? Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much because all the product we installed was from them. Mohawk provided everything. All right, but along with Mohawk went performance accessories, and it's kind of like a separate division. So in the LVP category this year, we actually had commercial and residential LVP being used. And then the trim was supplied by performance accessories. And so we really like to thank you guys for doing that. And of course the adhesive was supplied by Taylor Adhesives. And Seth, where are you at? I saw you over there. Thank you, Seth, for the adhesive. Thank you, Seth. Gary Scheiker, is he here? And where's Efren? Where's Efren? Efren actually brought the adhesive in. Efren, wherever you're at, thank you very much for supporting us the way you do. And last but not least, there's QEP Roberts. Where's Leslie at? I saw you, Leslie. So here's the thing, without Leslie, well, I got to flip this, don't I? You're doing it. Good job, Paul. I got this clicker. I was supposed to be clicking this so you guys see who they are. Thank you so much, Paul. Clicker, I'm not going to blame the clicker. It's probably the guy using it, just so you know. But, thank you, Paul. So along with Leslie, It's Kevin and Kevin Keefe and Lynn Gould. These guys, you guys have a great boss, right? I know I think you have a great boss because he supports installation. All right. And since that's what I do, I think you guys are absolutely top notch. And without the press, this doesn't happen either. So where's the press at? Oh, I see you. Oh, all right. So we got Jeff Golden and Dan Lippman. And then we have Beth Miller and Tanya Kearns. You guys, without them promoting us, nobody would know we were here, right? So thank you so much for getting the word out that we're what we do, and as we're going into communities, that's very important to all of us. Okay. So now my team. Okay, so these are the guys that helped us set up. And I know I'm missing somebody on here. As I look through the list, I can see right now that I'm missing Scott Bohacker, who drove the trailer out. I don't think we could have had any bigger help than that. But Tony Buckhart, Joe Sia, Jesus Garcia, Kelly Huddleston, Alan Lagator, Jerry McKnight, and Don Perkins. Will you guys stand up? Hey, talk about blowing it. Thank you guys. You guys, Sunday and Monday, talk about working your tails off, man. That was a lot of fun to work with you guys. Thank you so much for being here. And now the judges. I'd like to first, we're going to bring the carpet judges up. I'll actually bring you all up. All the judges, come on up on stage. Come on, Don. Okay, I'm going to start with the carpet guys. No. I'd like you guys just to raise your hand as I call your name off. Mr. Gentry. Bruce is with Mohawk. Again, more of that support for Mohawk. We love Mohawk. All right. And besides that, he's taller than me. We had Dave Matthey. Dave is from IUPAT. We thank you guys. IUPAT actually stored all the modules that we used last year, so we're able to reuse a lot of the stuff. And we can't thank you guys enough. Thank you. And then, of course, there's a lead there. Where's Jerry Miller? Jerry is probably the toughest judge you'll ever see. I know all of you guys out there that have been certified by Jerry remember it. You guys all remember it. So it's an experience. You're absolutely right. So now with the LVP guys, we have Scott Bohacker. Where you at, Scott? All right. Paul Carroll. Paul Carroll is from Shaw. And we thank Shaw so much for lending us Scott Bohacker, excuse me, Paul Carroll. Paul, thank you. Thank you so much for coming out. And there's Edgar Flores. Edgar's another person from IUPAT. And thank you again for standing up. All right. And then there's Ray Knapp. Ray Knapp is from Taylor Tools. We love ourselves some Ray Knapp, that's for sure. Now, the guy that led this team is not up there because he wasn't allowed to judge. His job was to make sure the judges were doing their jobs. That guy is Don Styka down at the end from Tarquette. And I think you can see Don is one of the most organized people you'll ever meet, right? Don runs a tight ship. We really, really appreciate it, Don. Did I do something wrong? All right. Here, why don't I set this down? All right, you guys, if you wouldn't mind, go take a seat. Thank you. What's that? Thank you. Nice shirt. Okay, so the LVP finalists, will you guys please come up? So I got to tell you something. Not everybody finished, right? But there's one person in particular that she worked. Crystal, thank you so much. You worked to the very end, knowing you weren't going to finish. That's in my mind. That's CFI, man. That's you were a great contestant. Thank you. But I'm going to get back to you. We're going to introduce them, of course, by alphabetical order. We're going to start with Hassan. Hassan Basic here comes from the San Francisco Regional. And of course, he works for who? Golden State Flooring. Golden State Flooring. Okay. Well, I'll tell you, they're lucky to have you, Hassan. They're lucky to have you. Next, we have Edward Kinzer. I know that. I'll get to that, Edward. So Edward, actually, he came from the Baltimore Regional. I've been calling him Edward now for 8 months because that's how he filled out his your application. As it turns out, he's called Mark. He didn't correct me until the other day. He says, you know, my name is Mark. I said, no, it's not. It's Edward. It says right there, Edward. So not only is he good with his hands, he's got a great disposition. Thank you for being here. And then, of course, there's Roy Lewis. Right? Roy actually won the carpet category last year. And Roy came back, he said, I want to be the first guy to win 2 categories. And so he showed up, and it was an extremely tough regional he did. He won in Dallas. Extremely tough regional. But you know what? Roy won. Roy won, and his hand skills are just remarkable what these guys do. Just remarkable. Thank you for being here, Roy. And then, of course, we're back to Crystal, whom I did out of order. But Crystal won the Fort Wayne Regional. The interesting thing about Crystal is she can work. She got some mad chops. All right, it was fun watching you work, Crystal. It was really fun watching you in the regional. All right, and she actually brought somebody that worked with her in the regional, and they competed against each other. And you guys both did a really good job. You should be proud of yourselves. Hit the button. All right, hold on, guys. All right. Anybody want to know who won? All this talking, now we get to know who won. Who won? Who won? Yeah, we all won. Who said that? Fantastic. Let's see if we can't keep the suspense going and going and going any further before we announce Hassan Basic as the winner. So you realize that belt, I had it on and it fit. I almost just wore it home. I think it would hold up my pants real well. Congratulations, man. Congratulations to all you guys. Congratulations. Thank you so much. All right. Do we need? All right. No, we all right. Go off. It's not all about you, Edward. Okay, now we'd like to get all the carpet guys up here. Okay, so these guys, you saw the work they were doing, right? And again, it was the same floor plan for both categories. The carpet guys, you guys had a lot of upholstery work on yours, but you guys did a fantastic job doing it, man. It's not an easy project, just not an easy project. To put that elliptical and stretch it in and keep it on point, Guys, that's not easy. That's not easy at all. So we're going to start by introducing James Ganem. James won the Baltimore Regional, and I had not met James until we went to that regional, and it's easy to see his skills. It's easy to he was set himself up, worked very methodically, and just kind of worked his way through the day, and you could see the talent. Thank you. Next. Hugo Gutierrez, right? All right. Hugo, where do you work?
I was Golden State Contract Flooring.
Golden State Contract Flooring is pretty well represented here, don't you think? Well, they should get a round of applause. They got two contestants here that work for the same company. You did a fantastic job. He comes from San Francisco.
Number 12, DC 16.
Number 12, DC 16. There we go. Go ahead. Okay, and then we have Diego Viso. Diego came from the Fort Wayne Regional. All right, and Diego, again, just from start to finish that day, Diego just worked and worked and worked. And then at the end of the day, you look and, oh my goodness, he's got the best box. Good job. Good job. Okay, then the last but not least, Zach Stacy. Zach also competed last year. And Zach, well, he competed well. He competed real well. Just was a little bit, just a little bit behind.
Yeah.
But he did a good job. He did a real good job. I think what was it, Roy? Yeah, it was it? Yeah, Roy. Roy says he's your daddy. Okay. But there had to be a winner, right? There had to be a winner here today. And in this category, guys, I got to tell you, there was I want to say 230 points all in total. And by the time, and we judged with the LVP guys, you judge every little spot, right? With the carpet guys, I mean, it comes down to how you install your tack strip. So what you guys see when the box is done is not always what caused the guy to win or lose. What causes a guy to win or lose or to achieve more is how they set themselves up. And the padding makes a difference. How they staple the padding makes a difference. Whether they tape the padding makes a difference. All this stuff makes a difference to an install. All right? And for us as installers, we know that. But what customers see is the finished product. And that's obviously what you're going to see when you go back there and you look at the project with your eyes. But that's not always what wins. What's not always what makes a job sustainable. So it stays on the floor for 18 months or for, 18 years. But the point to it is your installers, guys, they are your final salespeople, right? They're the absolute final salespeople in a job. They're the people that make the install the reason people come back into the stores. They really do that. So we love the fact that you're celebrating your installers. So you guys are all set. Oh, well, I can't keep the belt if you guys don't get off the stage. So I got to tell you, this was, of course, 2 points separated first and second place. So when I say the amount of points we gave, and yet only 2 points separated first and second place, guys, that's tight. So these judges did not leave here until 6:30 last night before they totaled everything up, measured everything. They measured the patterns. They measured everything they could to come up with who won this. And it being that tight, guys, congratulations to all of you guys. All of you guys. James, you won. So guys, you're set to go. Thank you so much. Hey, is this it? Is this the last slide? Is this the last slide? All right. It's not the last slide. You know why? We get to do this again next year. So next year, we haven't quite figured out where the regionals are going to be yet. But we know by looking out there and looking at all the people on the catwalk that you guys know installers. You wouldn't be so interested in looking if you didn't know installers. We want to find the best installers we can to take these regionals every year. And we can't keep letting Roy win, right? So we need more installers. Somebody's got to dethrone that guy. You know, Hassan, somebody's got to dethrone him. We're going to run it back with LVP and carpet again next year. All right. And we found, of course, with the LVP, it's like the LVP is the fastest growing product we have, right? And we also find that as retailers, what you guys are, retailers or whatever part of the industry, we also have a lot of problems with the installation of LVP. So we want to show the world that this stuff can be put down correctly. All right, we really do. So we want, if you guys know any installers that want to join, please, we'd love to have them. All right, we'd absolutely love to have them. And I'd like to thank all of you guys for coming. Please come back next year. Eh? So please, one last round of applause for the contestants. What's that? And the contestants, of course, you have to stay for pictures. You can't run off. All right. But another round of applause for you guys for being so interested in making sure installation is premium. Okay, we're all set. Thank you so much.